It's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Well, you had to host everything locally was the problem back then.
Okay.
So you had like everyone was figuring out their port forwarding, and you needed like it got to the point where literally the only guy that could run like a complicated Shadowrun server for map tools in my group was the guy who did networking for a living. Like that was his job.
That's pretty bad.
And he used to get really upset if people said the system didn't work well because he spent like 8 hours setting it up so we had macros for Shadowrun. Because Shadowrun 4th without macros was hell.
Yeah.
Because they even had less centralized roles there back then. Like rules now aren't very well centralized, but at least there's some internal logic.
Yeah.
Limits show up everywhere, which is really good.
Yeah.
Like, limits are the big grounding factor. But are we ready to begin?
Whereas in 4th edition, they were only in Magic, and sometimes in hacking, if you used the alternate rule system that made your attributes actually matter. It was so bad.
Wasn't it? Yeah, that was the alternate rule system from Dump Shock.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was actually... Some of the hub people worked on that. Impulse was one of the people that...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Impulse used to write for Catalyst.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's about how he feels about it, too. Catalyst is a terrible company. I'm not...
We can't see their heads now. We can only see the dwarf and Spook's head.
And if there is anyone, if by some chance anyone from Catalyst ever sees these, fuck you. I hope you die just like FASA, so that we can stay on this edition and fix it over the next decade.
Wow.
We can fix it over a decade. If they just leave it alone and stop touching it, eventually the community will be able to build a working system. It's what happened with 3rd edition.
You know who's actually doing a decent job with their like work on RPGs lately is Wizards of the Coast. They actually released like the free supplements and stuff.
Shut your poor mouth.
Hey, they released 2 free supplements that like added a bunch of extra classes for free.
Really? Wait.
Yeah.
Wizards of the Coast giving up an opportunity to wring money out of their user base?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
I swear to God. It's called Unearthed Arcana, and then there's another one about like ship stuff. So they added like new fighting styles, new races, a bunch of stuff.
I'm afraid to love you again,
right?
Wizards of the Coast.
Make it well say to disbelieve.
Yeah.
They also released some stuff for 4th edition, because 4th edition is a completely different game from 5th.
Yep.
And I don't know how recently it was, but it was stuff to make combat less tedious and make the story flow a little bit better. Because that was my main complaints about 4th edition.
4th edition, to me, the combat felt very, very mechanical.
Yeah, it was very mechanically intensive. But some people like that. That's.
I mean, we're playing Shadowrun, so we don't get to talk that much. We can't really throw that stone.
Yeah.
We used to. This is the same system that came up with initiative passes a while back. That was. Shadowrun Initiative is the worst part about the setting. Anyways, I think we're ready to begin. So, first up to the bat, seeing as I'm a disorganized fuck, let's go with Spook and Macbeth, because you two have to, or Spook has to get out of here the earliest, right?
Yeah, I think so. It might be Data Hound, but he can't be here for the first one anyway, so.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I have to be out of here, because I have a run. Data Bomb and actually have a run at the same time at 5 PST.
Okay, so I think...
we should be fine.
I think what we'll do is Macbeth and Spook, then the Owl and the Junk Prince, then Data Hound, or then Data Bomb and Overdrive.
Mind, yep.
Overmind. And then last but not least...
Data Hound probably can't do the last slot because he has university, if I recall correctly.
Oh, I thought he was the one that wanted to go last.
Oh, maybe I'm getting them mixed up.
Yeah, Data Hound was the one that told, because Bob is in Australia, so
he's not even awake yet.
Yeah.
No, he was the one that's saying he needed to go later, not earlier.
Okay.
So yeah, it's okay for him to go last. And if it really comes down to it, we'll just split this down across the week. If we come down to the wire, because I want everybody to have a chance to go.
Yeah,
I'm
on the Junk Prince. It sounds like a kid's children's story for some reason.
It does.
What?
The Junk Prince and the Owl.
Oh,
It really does.
No, if you say the Owl and the Junk Prince, it sounds better.
Yes, the Owl and the Junk Prince, but the Junk Prince and the Owl does sound like a fairy tale.
They lived happily ever after.
Mm-hmm.
Except for all the people they murdered.
Yeah, and until the second book, because they need to make a sequel.
Alright, so the Spook and Macbeth. You two are the first, so all of you have filed in to the host. After your private audience with Punch and Judy, you're led back out into the bordello. You know?
Yep.
And now it is packed with virtual patrons, all of them actual personas from across the world. The same characters betting, hundreds, if not millions of Nuyen on the outcome of your struggles. Punch and Judy are there and back in their silly cowboy costumes. And as the 8 of you descend the stairs, a hush falls over the crowd.
Why?
Hello.
Spook doesn't say anything.
Howdy, amigos! Are you ready to start?
She's
bunches
nuts.
of
My character draws a revolver or wear a pistol and shoots into the air.
around the brothel, glasses of whiskey are raised, and a cheer goes up. And before much longer, Macbeth and Spook, the host is querying you for 3 marks each.
Mm-hmm. I'll accept.
Yep.
So
I accept.
you
This
get
is where
3
they
marks
turn
on the
my
host. The host gets 3 marks on you. Now is the time, if they wanted to date, if this was an elaborate trap, that they would spring it.
Yep.
Wouldn't they have just done that last time?
They had to lure us in first.
Yep.
Oh,
A
okay.
false sense of security.
Well,
But
that's a little bit scary. I'm ready to full matrix defense if anyone tries anything.
you're ready.
Spook will have taken her trance drug, and we're probably driving around in Mac's van IRL, I think.
Okay.
That's
You see everything. I'm imagining the drug from the movie Limitless.
okay. Mm-hmm.
So apparently
I need to watch that movie. Sorry, I should have watched it before Yeah, anyway, go ahead.
I think they're actually making it a TV show now, but
Wow.
which is weird. But yeah, basically, you see everything. You can feel your mind overheating. Pretty much, you're overclocking your brain.
Mm-hmm. It's poison that causes your brain to act more rapidly. So I'm guessing it's like a sort of a panic response. But
Mm-hmm. Well, if you weren't in VR, you would be absolutely paralyzed as well.
Yep.
And Macbeth, is there anything you're doing in particular to your body and meat space?
Yeah. Sorry, I'll be taking psych.
Okay. So the 2 of you are drugging it up.
mm-hmm.
What's the time?
Psych is hours.
No, what's the onset time for those drugs, specifically overdrive? Is it instant?
Oh, I'm not taking overdrive. Sorry, just trance.
Trance.
But
sorry.
it's 1 combat turn. So
combat
it's inhalation.
And psych I would have taken approximately 10 minutes before the arrival.
Okay. Yep, because it takes a little while to kick in.
Mm-hmm.
But the 2 of you are sufficiently dosed.
Yeah. It's
very, very chill.
It's scary.
Very
Okay, we've got to get every edge that we can get.
That's about how it's going.
Oops. I'm about to roll in.
So, after the cheer, the crowd kind of grows quiet, and you can see them bringing up their various displays where they're getting piping feeds from your AR displays, courtesy of those 3 marks. Essentially, they're performing a sniffer action on you every combat turn at this point.
Gross.
And popping up is your choice of the 4 bounties, each one manifested as a holographic display. Which one are you going to reach out and grab?
Okay, Spook will do her little spinny quick draw of a weapon and fire at the demigod, the Creon.
Ah, lovely.
Little did we know she missed, and she actually wanted a different one.
There's murmurs from the crowd. They weren't actually expecting anyone to be brave enough to do that one. And you can see some money already transfers hands. Quite a bit of it.
Oh dear.
Two gentlemen just leave, and there's one guy sitting in the back who does the thing, leans back real long and puts his arms behind his head like he's satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
That was all he was here for. Creon was the first pick. Someone knows his deckers. So you get the information drop down, his crime. Basically what you can see on his tab is showing before you. Now, the fun little bit about Ares, Judy Punch is explaining now, is that Ares demigods tend to keep a real tight patrol. So finding this varmint is going to be a little tricky. But what we have done is we've picked out a nice little host for you that has the demigod search patrol protocols on it for this next 48 hours. You pull those files, you'll be able to find him. Well, other than that, you could just go around to every host on the Ares grid and kick up a shitstorm till he shows up.
That was my idea.
One host or the hosts?
Well, which one do you want to go for?
So we can either kick the beehive
Mm-hmm.
and wait for him and an HTR team.
Yeah.
Or
I don't know. If they've given us a stealth option, I think we should try that first, because one of these decisions is reversible.
I don't know. I would have to argue that Macbeth is currently surrounded by, and Spook is probably surrounded by a team of about 6 Shadowrunners, but that's a story for another time.
Yeah.
I feel like they could hold off an HDR team while we brick his fucking head.
Yeah.
We'll go for we'll take the address that for the host.
Well, it's one of those things where if you mess up the stealth option, it turns into the brute force option.
Yeah,
very
exactly.
quickly.
Yeah.
So we have, it's not like.
So they give you the address of basically a matrix security hub on the Ares grid.
Excellent.
Good hunting partners. Shoot straight. And Judy leaps over him and does a flying, an inverted headstand. Then somersaults back, spinning around. Go get him, Cowboys!
Hey, thanks, Judy. You're not weird.
Yeah, there's nothing creepy about those two at all.
That's amazing. Yeah.
All right.
So,
Well, Macbeth walks over to the bar and gets himself a Matrix drink, and then yeah.
Spook around and then just walk out with him when he goes.
Yep. We'll head out. I'll DNI to Spook. All right. So let's put a plan together here, since this isn't a solo run.
Yeah.
It's not so much a DNI because everyone here can see what you're saying on piping out to them.
Yeah. No, it's not hidden. I just mechanically we have to have a DNI.
Yes, the two of you can communicate effectively.
It is not being like, fuck that Judy person, right? Like, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we have an option to go stealth here.
It's either stealth plan A, brute force plan B, or brute force plan A and no plan B.
And then also plan B, yeah. So The only issue comes in is I can come in loaded, fully ready to shell, and be a nuisance and get him to brick himself. If we start with stealth and then have to fall back to that, if he swings and hits me, I'm super nervous of how quickly I could actually fall back into my shell.
That's a good point. Okay. Well, how quickly can you get from stealth mode to attack mode or to combat mode? Because I can precast. I can pre-infuse you.
What's that do?
Just means I put infusion of firewall on you, and that just goes. It just is on you. It's like a spell. Obviously, I'm not calling it a spell in character, but.
Okay. So what would our attack be in stealth mode? Find him, mark him, and then hit him. What's the advantage of actually being unseen?
Well, you pretty much saw it. Like, they can't actually attack you while you're unseen. Another thing is that I can use resonance spike, which is which does direct damage to their device. And for this demigod, one of the reasons that I picked him was because he's wanted alive or dead, so I can contribute a little bit because I don't have an ability to do biofeedback damage.
Okay. Well, yeah, even just the stun damage would be good though, because the closer we get him to knocking out, doesn't mean I have to stop swinging.
Right. Exactly.
So we stay stealth. The only concern I have is if we're stealth, he's going to be looking, and he's going to find you most likely before he finds me.
Heads up, you guys just got a file with the details for the host that you're looking at.
Okay.
Is that in our journal?
That's pretty huge. You just put it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Those are pretty huge numbers. So.
That's the host that has the patrol data on it. That's not necessarily where you're going to fight him. That's just where you need to get in to take the stealth option.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Basically, it gave you what you would have gotten with a matrix perception test, but saved you the problem of the time of doing the matrix perception test.
Sure.
Because you're working with a team for them now.
Yep.
That's right. We're one of them now.
Appreciate
almost.
that.
I'm just quickly looking through my programs to see what else I would want to have going for the stealth option.
Do you have smoke and mirrors? It's not effective against the demigod himself, but it'll be good for the first half when we're getting the patrol data.
So that's up for GM interpretation. Since we'd be inside of a host, generally noise won't matter. But because it's...
Okay.
I don't allow smoke and mirrors in hosts anymore because noise doesn't count in hosts, so it kind of... It doesn't super make sense to me.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
What do you mean? You mean noise doesn't count in hosts?
Yeah, noise doesn't count in hosts.
Wait. No, there's some things that do and some things that don't. Noise due to distance does not, but is it here? Let me see if I can find the table here.
I thought smoking mirrors work by routing your traffic longer, so it provides noise to yourself.
It's weird.
It does, but there's ways to reduce your own noise.
Well, that's half the point.
Oh, you're saying it wouldn't reduce it to other people anyways. Yeah, you know what? I believe that's the right interpretation. I don't think
that makes sense. Yeah,
actually affects others. It's actually there. It's there to represent you pushing your system so hard that it's not running.
Yep. That noise. The only time that noise counts against others, it says, is when they're attempting to use a trace user action on you.
Right.
Yeah.
It's really weird and not very wieldy. I'm not a big fan of it.
I fucking love
But it does
stealth.
increase your sleaze rating, so that's kind of...
Yeah, no, it's great for the sleaze rating. It's not great on this table because he will punish you.
Right.
Salon and me. No, it's not just me. Salon, me, and a couple others have a. Salon's the one that came out and warned me, don't use smoke and mirrors on this table, and I'm like, you got a good point.
Cat's paw.
Though
All
I'm
right.
already not pulling very many punches, so I wouldn't hold it that much against him.
Yeah. Let's see. That's...
Are we concerned about him ditching?
Who ditching? Sorry.
The demigod. Are we concerned with him?
Do you have Matrix security protocols not as a knowledge skill?
Nah.
Let's see. What do I have for knowledge skills? No, not really.
Okay.
I have underworld matrix crime. Matrix crime.
That would not apply to a demigod. They are the opposite of that.
Yeah, that's understandable.
All right. So let's see. What are the good reasons to go stealth? The good reasons are he wouldn't be able to attack until he finds us.
It would also mean that he would have less time to call in the army. Because if we go loud, then he might show up with an army. That's all I'm saying.
I will give you both that demigods tend to work in teams when they're responding to a threat. But when they're on patrol, they wait to see if they can handle the threat first. Then they call. If they get overwhelmed, then they call him back up.
Yeah. In this scenario, he's supposedly here, right?
No. This is a server with the files that have the patrol routes, so we can find out where he is.
Okay. All right. Well then. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, we definitely need to stealth here.
Yeah. Okay. I should have taken diffusion of data processing. Oh well.
Well, remember, data processing doesn't do a whole lot for hosts.
Well, if they don't have any ice loaded, then I can use it on the patrol ice, and then it'll have trouble spotting. But that's the only reason.
Well, also, data processing also makes it harder to copy files. Is the other big thing. It takes a while to copy files against us with high data processing.
Yeah.
Because it holds on to the files for dear life.
Oh, good point. Well,
I have seen Deckers caught trying in vain to pull a file out of a host before. Okay, Macbeth, when I click your sheet, I get the picture of a guy with a cat's or a dog's tail on his face.
Oh, that's weird. Give me a sec. I'll link you to the right one.
If that's you, you've got an impressive beard.
My sheet is not completely up to date. But I was just finding new things at the beginning of this run, so.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to have I'm not checking you against the specifics. Just
okay.
I got like 100 links open. Oh, I just got that in Twitch chat. Got warned for spamming. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Warned for spamming.
I clicked over on the wrong tab and tried to put my character sheet in Twitch chat and
Okay. All right. Thank you. I had it up earlier. I don't know what happened. I was getting a picture of a dude with a dog.
That's a cat. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's a cat. I couldn't tell. All right. Well, of course it's a cat. It's got its butt in someone's face.
Yeah, right.
Wait, you have 2 cyber decks?
No.
You've got the high rating comlink. It's a
yes.
badass comlink, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's your strategy? How are you getting in here? You tell me what you two are doing.
Yep. Do you need to do anything before we get marked and go in?
I would like to compile a sprite, but
heck yeah.
I don't know if I should get. Well, okay, we're going in stealthy, right? We're going in quiet here, so I'll make a crack sprite. Maybe I should just bring Clyde, but no, I'll compile one new. So
Don't kill yourself like that other crappy Technomancer who couldn't even get a sprite under control before his duel. And then Macbeth looks straight into where he thinks the camera is and winks.
Shit talking is real.
Okay. Well, that's not amazing, but whatever.
All right. So I take it you guys are moving over to the Ares grid?
Yes, which I have a subscription to.
Oh, since
for my
when?
high lifestyle.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I don't, so I'm gonna have to hack on the fly to get there. But that's not that hard, right? It's against 6 dice or something.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have +1 intuition, so I can hack on the fly with 13 dice.
Yeah, I have to remember to increase all my rolls by 1 by taking drugs.
Drugs, delicious drugs.
I only took drugs for the first time.
I forgot that. Oh no, compiling is resonance. Okay.
I'm actually going to need them. I'm not going to make you make them now, but remind me to have you guys roll the addiction rolls when we're done here.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled at the very beginning.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Should I just roll them now?
Yeah, go ahead.
So we don't forget? Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise I will forget.
Yeah, I only had to hit 2 and I got 3 hits.
Is addiction rating 6, I think?
So you add 5 dice to your...
Yep.
But because I'm lightweight, I take 2 off.
Yep.
So 3 dice plus, and it's both addiction types. So do I take the average or do I roll twice?
You average your body on logic and then add your willpower.
Okay. So 4 plus 6, so 10.
Plus 3.
I hate addiction rolls so much.
They're pretty easy. Like the...
No, I don't think they're complicated. I just don't like them. I think they're kind of... Yeah.
Oops. I might edge that.
Do you like trance enough to get addicted to it?
I'll edge it after, because this is not till the end anyway. So
Oh no,
technically
the test needs to be made now. So it's
Okay.
up to you if you want to edge it now or later.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Or edge it now or
Just
again.
try to do something particularly awesome or well roleplayed, and maybe he'll give you edge during the event.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
So, resist addiction.
So you two can find the host. It's a shining
Oh,
That's it.
yeah, I
It's
see
that
it.
fortress.
That's
Did you
typical Aries.
put it somewhere? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's very Aries.
it's very Aries. Yep. So, what do you think? I guess we'll get in there.
Fucking storm the castle.
Have fun storming the castle.
Yeah. Yep. Macbeth slowly unwields his 2-handed broadsword, which we can see illustrated in the awesome drawing by Calvary. If that fucking dwarf wasn't in the way.
Stupid squat.
And he points towards the fucking doors of the castle and or the villa, and I will attempt to get my mark.
Hack on the fly or brute force attack?
Hack on the fly, you asshole.
I can always have hope.
Yeah, I mean, I said storm the castle, and then he does the heroic, to the fence, and then he really quietly tiptoes towards the door and tries to sneak in. Alright, so with my agent's help, and here we go. Hope we don't die. 15, 16.
Should I assist you too? We should probably assist each other just because.
We don't have to.
Well, I think you're maxed out on dice. You can take from assistance, can't you? Unless you have 6.
I can get one more. So,
and that raises your limit by 1 too, as well.
Yes, that's actually helpful.
Teamwork tests. The Matrix works. Okay, so you get a total of +6 dice to your roll and 2 more to your limit for your. So your active limit for this test is 8.
Wait, 8 doesn't sound right.
Your 6 is 6.
Oh, okay, so I wrote that out with my plan of being in a shell.
Yep.
If you look just off to the left, I have
Oh, yep, that's what you're going with for right now.
Yeah, I didn't want to delete it all and then have to rewrite it when all this inevitably fails.
No, I see it. So your limit for this one is
11.
13 because you've got exploit.
All right, exploit. Look at you.
Oh, data processing also applies to matrix initiative, so that's kind of important.
Yes.
And I should have gone that instead of firewall. Well, whatever. I figured firewall was more important because we need to actually penetrate the guy's defenses.
Yup, no, firewall, trust me. Diffusion, anything that attacks someone's firewall in the matrix is good.
Okay.
So you get a mark on the host. You have not entered the host, but you have a mark on it right now.
Yep.
Okay.
I point to Spook. I say, "Hey, they left a window open," and then I will.
Help me out.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I pointed it out. That's me role playing my assist.
Macbeth and...
Oh, your agent is assisting me too?
Yep.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
The moment when the Technomancer realizes they have an agent assisting them, it's kind of a mindfuck, isn't it?
It's,
you can keep up your hacking.
It's a little bit, what do you call it? Like, it makes me feel like less of a good hacker, but I don't know.
Don't let him hear. Don't let him hear that.
So, yep, you're at 2 extra to your limit, and whatever your real skill in hacking.
Oh, it's only 2 extra?
2 extra to your limit.
To the limit.
And you have, I'm assuming you don't have 6, so 6 extra dice.
Okay.
Yeah, you can always keep up to your ratings, rating and extra dice, and then however many assisters you have increases your limit by that number.
Oh god.
You probably want to edge. That's scary though, because then I know you're down to 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually reboot if this doesn't work.
So, are you edging that or not?
If
Actually, I probably should, because this is well, I mean, what do you think, Macbeth? Well, okay, I guess I can't really consult. But
I have something to say, but I shouldn't say it. So
yeah, you can't ask Macbeth, should I spend edge? The fourth wall just shatters.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to bite my knuckle.
Yeah.
Okay, you get through. That was a good call.
Yes, if the host gets pinged that somebody just tried to enter it, it immediately is going to bolster itself.
And the files would have gone down into the archive, meaning you guys basically would have been at the point where, well, shit, I guess we're going loud now.
Take the gloves off. All right.
Okay.
Need to do anything else while we're out here?
I guess my sprite can't go in without spending a task. So I might as well just dismiss it and recompile one.
Bye, you useless piece of junk.
Alright, so... Tickers are mean. I always forget that. No, hackers in general are mean people. So, the 2 of you are in there. You manifest inside the towers. It's all sparkling and shining, and everything is, brilliant and in the top efficiency. You can see...
we should drop into stealth before we go in? No. Sorry.
Oh, yes. I assumed you guys were running silent.
Yeah, I am.
Coming in, you see there's squires everywhere. A lot of them are practicing actual matrix combat in the center, in a center dueling area. Others are coding programs, which looks like people sharpening weapons, blacksmiths, pounding out ice. This is a bastion of matrix basically it's a demigod fortress.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys can see, there are demigods here. Though they seem most of their attention seems to be focused on actually scrutinizing the various recruits as they are drilled continuously on how to locate and destroy technomancers, AIs, and deckers. The scum of the earth.
Right, of course.
All right. Is there a bush nearby?
Yes, there is a bush nearby.
Okay.
That's
big, long hedges filled with roses.
Yep, Macbeth finds the nearest bush and quietly spits in it. And,
Okay.
Is that
and then
his
we're gonna
signature?
take. It's gonna become the signature. Turns out he's an asshole when he's in the Matrix.
Yep. I'm going to roll Matrix Perception because I want to see if there are any resonant signatures. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Okay.
Shrubbery. Oh Jesus. I'm gonna roll too because that's what I would have done, but she gets the questions.
You can see there's actually a big cages nearby where there's a handful of free sprites that are basically being held
Oh, that's
as target practice.
Oh God.
And like they let them out into the arena so that the squires can try and learn how to fight sprites and defend against them properly. And it's like a bunch of historic, like weird ass creatures, like a giant multicolored elephant, a big octopus with smiley faces on each of its tentacles, but they look real sad and they're in big cages hanging over where all the squires are practicing.
Man, I thought this run would test my loyalties the least, but holy shit. Okay, well, let's stick to the plan for now. Let's find that file.
Okay. Who's looking for that file?
Do we have to do a separate roll, or is that?
It's actually a matrix search.
Okay.
A time of 1 minute, and a threshold always of 1. But for every hit you get over the amount of time, you basically have the amount of time it takes. So you can go from 1 minute to one combat turn with enough hits. It's probably have Macbeth do it.
Yeah, I'll probably assist him, but also I wanted to check some things with the Matrix Perception because the resonant signature is a passive part of it. So one thing I wanted to check is what ice do they have running?
They have 1 Bloodhound and 1 Patrol.
1 Bloodhound. That's interesting. I don't know that one. Out of character.
In character, you would know this. A Bloodhound is basically a patrol ice that immediately starts performing trace user actions on anyone it finds.
Okay.
The reason that they would have it and another ice up is because while it's performing the trace user actions, it's not patrolling anymore.
Right. That makes sense. Okay.
So we want to do matrix searches? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, I think so. Let's try and get this file and get out of here as soon as possible. We don't want to.
Okay.
We don't want to let more.
You don't want to get caught.
Pump me up.
Yes. All right.
As the two of you are poking out from bushes.
Yeah, I got big oversized binoculars, and I'm just honing in on different things that look like files. Maybe checking out that one female guard's butt just for a second too long. 13, 14, oh, drugs, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I keep 5 of those.
Do you have browse? You should load browse. Real quick. It's a free action.
Load browse.
Yeah, I'll load browse.
Which will add 2 to your dice pool and halves the amount of time.
Yeah.
And what are you swapping browse out for?
Exploit.
Okay.
2 to the dice pool, which brings me up to 21.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh.
Nope, just cuts it in half.
Oh,
wow.
Well, the last 2 dice weren't hits anyways.
I don't normally allow that, but we're a little pressed on time, so we'll keep going.
Sorry.
So you got 5 hits. That's 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 7 seconds.
3 seconds. So that is about
one combat turn. So a combat turn later, you're glancing around and you spot the file.
It is in her ass.
There is a giant library that looked like it's a big ornate library filled with folders and things next to that, and actually standing next to it is an agent that's like this scribe that just goes out and hands out the patrols to the demigods as they come in.
Oh boy. We have to kill the agent, do you think?
The
The
file in question is underneath the scribe librarian's desk.
That's fine. We'll sneak over and copy it.
Wait, don't copy it yet.
Well, I don't mean literally the copy
okay.
action, but I mean that's the plan. Like, so we'll
Okay.
sneak over. We'll check it for traps.
Yeah.
And then
They're probably running Matrix Perception on it. Well, it depends. Well, I don't know how complex an agent's actions can be.
not very. They're pretty much dog meat.
But it could be checking the file and distributing it. Like it could be doing both of those things, or does it only have one instruction?
Do you have more Matrix security protocols? Is it a skill?
No, but I have an agent.
You have an agent. You could do it either way. It depends on how paranoid you were.
Okay.
So we could do it. We could do it slow, and I'm air quoting slow to nobody in particular, because we could assist each other and ensure that we unlock the file if it is under a box or whatever the fuck locked would look like in this situation. Check it for traps and then copy it, or we can split our actions and have you or me do the unlocking or the data bomb and then grab it at the same time. It won't give them a chance to react.
We could also try and mess with the agent.
Okay. How about releasing that fucking pile of really pissed off sprites?
Well, do we want to make a... I'm just thinking we could command the agent to stop checking the file. But I would like to let the sprites out, but I feel like that would compromise our goal.
Yes.
So I'll come back after, maybe.
We have the address now. We can bring this bitch down.
I would be totally okay to do solo run later. Sprite rescue team, go.
Yeah.
Just Thrall over here freeing all the orcs.
I'm just thinking if we can get marks on the agent and then command it to stop checking the file, if that's its action, or if that's its
if you got a mark on it, basically you would get a mark on whatever device it's running on, and you could order it to stop doing that.
Oh, do we know? Can we tell which device it's running on?
Yes, it is running on a device.
So I have to do Matrix Perception to find that?
Mm-hmm. No, you already rolled Matrix Perception. That's a question you can ask.
Okay, I would like to ask that question.
Okay. Actually, well, you didn't, but it's not running silent, so it doesn't really goddamn matter. It's running on a spider's deck.
Okay.
He's not running silent, so I'm not going to keep that from you, and no one's really looking for you right now. And he's running a Novatech Navigator right now.
Okay.
Isn't that jump change? Or is that... I haven't heard of it, so it's either low and bad or high and good.
It's medium.
Device rating 3.
It's mid-range.
Low and bad.
Yep. His data processing is 7. His firewall is 6. His attack is 3, and his attack is 4, and his sleaze is 3.
Okay. What do you think?
Is that what you want to do? Do you want to get him to stop and then grab the file?
Yeah, because I feel like
right.
That's something that they would. Yeah. Okay.
I'll go for the mark then. Or do you have a trick to do?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Okay.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just an assist. My first roll is always going to be an assist usually. stick on 7.
Okay.
You get a mark. You have a mark on his deck, which also gives you a mark on the agent.
Okay. And then you just want a spoof command. I can assist you with that too.
I sure do.
Actually, you cannot assist with the spoof command because you do not have a mark.
That's a fair point.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You need a mark to be able to do that.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, okay. Then I won't.
So you don't have sufficient permissions, unfortunately.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, sorry.
No, it's
I understand.
I see you just put this plan together. Like, I'm going to help you the whole way through.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
You guys are much... Well, the thing with with Matrix combat is the further you can get without getting caught, the better you are. So having someone there with you along the side is a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that is hack on spoof command is resisted with
logic plus firewall.
Okay.
Yeah.
You basically spend a free action to tell the sprite to stop checking.
Yep.
And it just kind of sits there, and it's still forking out the files, but it's not looking into its drawer as it pulls them out anymore.
Cool.
Okay. We could also... Ooh. It's a bit late, but we could still do it. We could have it send a different file to our target. What do you think?
The idea is that he's supposed to come here and get his orders, huh?
Yeah. So if we can get him to go to a less well-protected host.
Yep. And at that point, I think Spook and I both look up at the camera and are staring directly into the eyes of Punch and Judy. And our eyes, as they often do in fantasy games, relate the entire message of, you're going to give us a host where we can kill this guy for you, right?
And just like that, and the Matrix address for an isolated little host off in the Ares grid pops up.
And then Macbeth winks, and yeah. All right, cool.
Okay.
So we need to edit the file.
Oh yeah, okay.
But we still need to check it for
right. Okay.
For them traps.
Let's just do matrix perception to check it for data bombs is the main thing. I can use editor to bypass the encryption.
That's right. I forgot you're a dirty cheater.
Technomancers and Deckers is constant question of, wait, you can do that? I can't do that.
Why do I have to spend 9 seconds doing that?
Well, then the Technomancer has to search for a file and a host, and they're like, stupid fucking prowess bullshit.
right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Data bomb.
It is not running silent. Lucky for you. Because you don't really have your, thing that you use every single day running silent. That's a little stupid.
Right. It is just sitting out on a desk, right?
Yeah. Well, it's sitting in the drawer in a desk.
All right.
And the drawer is secured. Not very well, though. They got encryption 3, data bomb 4.
Okay. We'll need to defuse that data bomb.
Well, you need to get a mark on the file first.
Yes. Let's get a...
Okay.
Let's get
You
a
don't need a mark. You don't need a mark to defuse a data bomb.
No, but they want to. They want to steal it eventually. So.
Wait.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Technically, we won't need a mark.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right.
But we may as well get one now, so that we're on the right page.
Okay.
I just realized all my hacking skills are logic linked, even though I'm not always using them with logic. Does that mean that I still get the +2?
I don't know. God damn it! List in your.
I think they are. Okay.
I'm going to say yes, a tentative yes. Okay, but after this, I'm making a note to ask for division.
Because that was sort of the tech in 4th edition, because you didn't actually use your attributes in hacking. But
yeah,
if you got things that boosted logic linked skills, then it would boost all your hacking.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna ask RD about that after this, but for right now, I'm gonna give her a ruling that says yes.
Okay.
kind and merciful. You know?
Well, it's just one of those things. When I've got an ambiguous role, I roll on the side of the players, which seems. I'd rather give you guys an unfair advantage than fuck you unfairly.
Sure. Give me an assist here.
Okay, what am I assisting again?
Hack on the fly. Hack on the fly. Excuse me. 4 more dice.
Yeah, editor would make this so much easier.
Oh wait, yeah. No, wait. We don't need a mark on this.
No, we do to defuse the data bomb.
No. We don't need a mark.
It's 0 mark for a data bomb. They get rid of data bomb.
Yeah.
You don't need a mark to defuse the data bomb.
Yeah, but you need to encrypt it anyway, so you're going to need a mark at some point. Are you marking it?
We don't need. Oh well, we'll mark it when we have a copy because we can get off the host. Oh wait, no.
No, you're not going to be able to get a copy.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Editor.
As
I mentioned editor clause, you can use editor to make a copy despite the fact it has a encryption on it. This is on house rules now.
Right, but we're trying to actually change the file, so we need to be able to read it.
Yep.
Okay, so I understand now.
Alright, so
Sorry.
I got my 4 hits.
Sorry, my confusion. I was stop button in. Yeah.
Matrix rules, guys. That's part of the reason I'm doing these long-ass runs is so that we can hash this shit out together. Which I like because now I have a peanut gallery of 4 people to help me look up rules.
It is good.
This is not an elaborate attempt by me to make my job easier.
Of course not.
Okay. Oh shit, you shouldn't be able to see our Overwatch score. Avert thine eyes.
Also,
Fuck, it's on the map player. I can't get it now.
I'm zoomed down on the freaking awesome art anyways, so.
Okay, so...
Oh, somebody put our names above our heads.
So,
for those of us that have hits.
You got 12 hits. Yes, you are able to hack the shit out of that.
I would walk away if I failed on 12 hits.
Yeah, that's the point where you're like, you know what, I think we're done here.
Yep. Can you assist me so that I can put a mark on it and assist you with the thing?
I would love to assist you in getting a mark on this thing.
Piracy is a crime, just so you know.
Dog meat agent. I don't feel like adding up my roll. What would it be? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm just gonna roll this because it's under. Assist. There you go. You got all the dice you need. +2 to your limit.
Okay, and I guess my limit is going to be 7 because I have now 5 intuition. Oh, that's not amazing, but...
You're not rolling against anything all that amazing.
Okay.
This is the easy part of the run.
Oh.
And you fail and the file gets a mark on you.
The file gets a mark on me. Oh no.
No. Thankfully, the agent that normally checks it with Matrix Perception every turn isn't doing that.
Right. Okay.
You guys were
try
smart.
again.
You would have been fucked right now if you hadn't done that first.
Okay.
And the agent just begins to blisslessly fork its hand into the counter and pull out another scroll and drop it on the thing without looking. Though at this point, we are at the point where the patrol ice is making its way around to you guys.
Oh shit.
Keeping
Okay.
track. So I need both of you to very quickly in quick succession roll logic plus C's for me, please. As a blood hound just sniffing around where around the bushes where you got the two of you have been poking a fishing rod out and trying to steal the file. And what's this host's data processing limit? Ooh, no.
Yeah, we're kind of...
Probably, well...
Well, I'm gonna probably get spotted anyway. Since...
Alright, then.
Woof! 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 Woof!
I don't think he's seen us yet.
It's barking very loudly at the two of you. Very loudly. It's growling and snarling at the two of you where you're in the bushes.
Should we kill it?
Roll Matrix initiative.
Yeah, I was thinking hide, but kill a dog.
Damn.
barking very loudly.
What did you say? You want an initiative?
Yeah. I'm just trying to. Sorry.
Data processing in reaction. Is that right?
So, are you in VR or AR? I assume.
Yeah.
Data processing and intuition.
Intuition. That's right.
Can you do a full matrix defense against matrix perception?
Yes, you can, but it's a touch light.
Oh, damn.
Plus, it got 7 hits on Macbeth. You guys wouldn't have been able to hide.
Damn.
On its admittedly fairly low dice pool, like it got 50% hits. Like
That's
that.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's not my fault.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
20, 46 plus 20.
I think. Well, I guess we need to wait.
Well, thankfully for you, the ice can't do very much because there's just a like the Bloodhound would start tracing you if the host had any marks on you, but unfortunately it doesn't have any marks on you. Or fortunately, I guess for you.
I was pretty sure Bloodhound Ice could actually attack.
What?
That was the point of Bloodhound Ice, actually.
I'm looking it up now. Bloodhound. Am I getting two of them?
Are they one of the? There's only like 2 ice that can actually.
Oh, it can try and mark. It can try and mark you. Holy shit! It's basically a combined patrol, probe, and tracker.
It's really good. That's why you put on Ice.
Yeah, it's basically like 3 ice in 1. Which I don't normally use it, but it made sense for this host because you're on a
high level, yeah.
Well, you're not on a high level, but this is like high security. You know what I'm saying? This is a very... Oh, no, that's wrong.
Okay, new plan. Macbeth, release the sprites. Pretend, or maybe I should release the sprites. Or go. I should try and release the sprites.
Be the filthy
finish.
defenser intruder.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the intruder. You. Is it? Does ice share spotting? I forget.
All ice shares spotting amongst itself, and it basically on its turn, I assume the first thing the sprite does is spend an action to point you guys out to the spider. But first off, the very first sprite is going to go, and the dog just barks and leaps at Macbeth. Macbeth, I need you to roll willpower plus sleeves. It snarls and it's trying to bite you. Rah! And technically, because of the way that went, Macbeth is the only one who's been spotted at this point.
Damn.
Oh, it only spots one person at once?
Yeah, and then the patrol ice keeps going. Now I need the
Oh, I see.
these from you.
All right. Hang on. Oh wait. He was running at me, right, and tried to fight me.
Yes.
I feel like I already rolled. But yeah, I rolled 9.
Yep, and you knock it away and deal 4 points of matrix damage to it.
I'm saying I probably should have went full defense to try to do additional damage to it. But...
Hi, yeah.
You
Okay.
can go full matrix defense now if you want to avoid getting spotted as the patrol ice keeps going.
Right, Macbeth, here's the plan. New plan. I'm gonna infuse you. You make some havoc, try and release the sprites, and make a distraction. Make it look like that's the
reason we're here.
the reason we're here, and I'll try and finish editing the file.
Okay.
So,
Do you think that'll work?
I can't respond yet. It's not my turn. I like the
Okay.
plan.
Right. Is the patrol ice going? Is that what you're saying? Sorry.
Yeah, I need you to roll logic plus leads.
Okay.
And it's up to you if you want to full defense this or not.
Yes, I do. Logic plus these plus willpower. Okay.
Don't forget your drugs.
And my drugs. Oh, I don't
No,
think
they don't
drugs.
add.
Oh, they do add to my sleeves though.
No, they add. You have one set.
Because my sleeves is based on my intuition because I'm a techno.
Okay.
And I get +1 intuition.
You're on psych, right?
Trance.
Sounds like she's on trance.
Okay. If anything, yes, go ahead and roll.
There we go.
Holy shit! I was certain you were a goner. I had 9 hits. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Spook, take a point of edge back.
Okay.
That was amazing.
Okay.
You're up.
Alright.
Wow.
No step turn.
I guess, yeah, I'm gonna try and disarm data bomb on the file that we're after. I've told Macbeth the plan. I probably said a few too many things, but
I like that they think you're talking incredibly fast. Yeah.
She dies. Data bombs are scary for technos. It's scarier than they are for deckers.
yeah.
Even a low rating data bomb like this one is not to be fucked with.
Yeah, you said it's rating 4, right? So it has 8 dice to fuck me over. But, this is, okay, sorry.
Thankfully, he just wasted a really good roll, so if there's anything, I think.
So it's not a sleaze or an attack action.
No, it's firewall action.
Yep,
Okay.
firewall action.
Software presentation.
If you're a decker, you should have a high, or a technomancer, you should have a high software.
Yeah, well, I mean, 6 is the max you can have at Kerrigan, right? And then after that, it's a significant amount of kernel to increase it. So.
Most of my deckers only have like software too.
Oh, yeah, no, I have definitely software 6.
There is a specialization you can get for data bombs.
Yeah.
But I don't want to specialize in data bombs, I want to specialize in complex forms.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I have the right. I hope that's good enough.
5 is above average.
Is that?
Yep. I'm sticking.
You defuse the data bomb. I'm not gonna get 6 hits on 8 dice. I got 1 hit.
Okay.
The reason I GM roll most of my things is because it helps me save time by pre-rolling it before you guys do.
Right.
Which is why I try and stay quiet when you're deciding your actions. Macbeth. Oh.
So okay, so if I actually edit the file to change the exact thing that we want to change using editor, or do I have to?
No, you can totally use editor.
Okay.
And you wouldn't have to decrypt it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use that.
Wow, on
Because-
this turn.
Yeah, saving time. Yeah, okay, sorry, no, never mind.
Macbeth,
Not
you're up.
the turn.
Cool.
Macbeth, there's a lot of eyes on you. You've got a faint blush.
Yeah, I just kind of.
Oh, I forgot I was gonna infuse it in case. Oh well. I forgot.
So good.
You just kind of raise a hand and wave.
Yeah, Macbeth like puts his sword up, like not trying to be threatening, and then realizes he's threatening, and he's like, awkward. Is it because of the bush? I'm gonna quickly switch around some things. I have perfect timing, so I'm gonna play with myself for a minute.
I love perfect timing, quick config, 4 options to change. Your deck is a new deck every turn.
Yeah, ooh, actually. Oh god, but that's not the plan that she told me.
I know.
Well, if you have a different plan.
Have I seen any evidence that she's been spotted?
Nope, they have not spotted her yet. They are all eyes are on you.
Oh god.
The eye of Mordor is solely on you.
Good distraction.
Macbeth wouldn't do that. So yeah, I'm going to quickly switch. I'm trying to see if I can just switch right into my other config, but now I only have 2, so I'd have to switch. Let's see, sleaze and firewall. That's 1 free action.
I would prioritize defense.
Yeah, definitely prioritize defense. Sorry.
And then programs that I would have running. Okay.
You know, no plan survives first contact with enemy forces.
Yeah.
Thankfully, right now they have no idea what you're actually here to do.
Okay. So I spend 2 free actions, and I swap my my sleaze rating and my firewall rating as my first reaction. And then I'm going to spend the other free action to swap in the encryption program. So I am officially moving over to the actual deck. So yeah, into your fancy little cyber deck display is the currently active stuff. If that makes sense.
Yep.
And then yeah, so there is a oh, you know what kind of action is it to drop running silent?
It is a simple action.
Okay. So yeah, I see a pen full of free or currently captive sprites.
Yep, there you see 3 things captive. Giant octopus with smiley faces, very sad psychedelic colored elephant, and a long gaunt skeletal figure with a kind of surreal human face on it.
Okay. That's super weird, and I'm super afraid to interact with these things. But I am going to...
They're friendly. This is why.
I'm gonna run over to them and say very boldly, "I'm here to rescue you, my friends. Come with me if you want to live." And I'm gonna try to get a mark on what I assume is some sort of lock.
Yep. Basically, there's no real rules for this, but they talk about it. There's a way you can cage in stuff like this, and it's a device. So, if you get if you break the device that's holding them in, or get enough marks to order it to open, it'll open.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
That's how I statted this thing out, anyways. And it is tote slave to the host.
7 hits.
Let's see how this goes. You guys haven't gotten even to the actual fight yet. Is the
No,
part of this.
Is there a way to do this quickly?
Sounds like someone's run is already going downhill.
Well, we're keeping it sort of on the rails. It's wobbling.
This is the moment. This is the moment where it determines if this is the biggest mistake of your lives or not. You get a mark on the device.
Okay, that's my turn.
You dramatically come up and hit it with your sword. I'm here to help.
Yep.
And sliding down next to you, well, the dog comes after you again, and it just leaps up at you. Oh wait, sorry, I'm mistaken. You in on what, 27?
Yes.
Okay. The spider glides down.
Okay, do you have a thing for this?
Yep. Of all the places to hack.
Here's some in. Sorry, Steve. Didn't mean to make you work today.
Okay, and he just tries to run you through with the spear. Roll me firewall plus, come on.
Say logic. Say logic.
Where's data spike? Data spike, data spike.
But
intuition.
Intuition. Alright, I'll go ahead and officially spend the 10 to full defense.
Yep. Quick config, yep. Not quick config, he's actually using the configurator program like a bitch.
Oh wait, intuition's the other one that gets affected by psych, right?
Yep.
So you do get +1.
Oh, and I rolled
He's a great
dice
master
for him.
dog.
I'll edge.
That is a good decision. I'm not gonna tell you why.
Oops, there's Sticky.
No.
How about that, punk? How'd that do?
No. That's beyond bite-sized breaking someone with his defense.
Wait, what?
He rolled 160.
No, your sword comes up and his spear clash up, and there's that lightsaber moment where they're hitting each other and sparking. The two of you tied.
Hey. I spent one edge, okay.
And the squires do something, but it's not relevant to this moment. Alright, that dog leaps at Macbeth again. So Macbeth, I need you to roll sleaze plus willpower. And Spook, I need you to roll sleaze plus intuition. Or sleaze plus Are you happy with that? And Macbeth, I need your roll too. Alright. Macbeth, you were smacking that bitch ass dog around.
Down, boy, down.
Well, I'm considering my options here because can they see if I use editor on stuff?
No, there is no traces left on editor other than narrate resonance image. It's invisible to them.
I'm just thinking because how much does Ares hate?
About as much as everybody else. Ares doesn't really discriminate between Technomancers and Deckers. As far as they are concerned, all hackers are threats to Ares.
Right. I'm just thinking, would they have Technomancers in their employ? Because the only resonance signatures I've seen around here are the sprites. But
nope.
Okay.
You're pretty sure they weren't able to capture sprites without the help of a Technomancer. I will give you that one.
Okay, that's good to know.
But just because they wouldn't be able to actively tell you did what you did. And remember, right now they have no reason to suspect anything's been done to the spot. But were you edging your matrix defense?
I'm just trying to think whether it's crucial that I think I will. Might as well.
Okay. Out of character, they had 8 hits, so that's like they've been rolling amazing behind me.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because if I was thinking if they find me and I can still accomplish what we came here for, and then but I don't want to leave my resonance signature on the file, or I don't want them to see my resonance signature on the file. So yeah. Okay.
They're probably not going to look for it unless they have reason to believe that file was tampered with.
Yeah, right now they think I'm just some sort of hippie trying to free the spirits.
Okay, but Spook, you're up.
Okay. Since I'm hidden, I'm actually gonna do the infusion of firewall thing.
Okay.
On Macbeth, because he's the one that's sort of tanking these guys.
Okay. And I don't need to roll anything for that.
Yep. But I do need to roll resist fading with that. So.
What level are you casting? Or
what is your firewall, Macbeth? What's the minimum rating that I have to roll for that?
With programs right now, it's 9.
Oh shit! I actually can't infuse your firewall then. I think because it's.
No. Well, what's your resonance?
6.
You could.
I could, but I would take physical drain, and it would
you
be
probably
like 11
don't
points.
want to do that. You probably don't want to.
Even if it's only counting the base, which is 8, then that would still not be good. So forget that.
You do have a mark on the file.
I do have a mark on the file. I'll get the editing done.
You're threading editor?
Yes. At level 6, I guess, because that's the highest I can go without taking physical drain.
And what is please forgive me, what is that defended against by?
Intuition plus data processing. So I guess oh, this is kind of not good.
Well, the spider's the owner of the file, not the host.
Okay.
Keep in mind, it's a permanent effect, so even if it fails, you can reuse it without having to redo the fade.
Yep. So go ahead and make your roll.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to
Yep.
a little bit.
No, the shit is tense. Take your time.
Software plus resonance, but so I have 14. But do I take the -2 for running silent? Because it's not a matrix action. So I'm trying to find here.
I'm going to say. If someone can't give me a ruling in 30 seconds, I'm going to say it.
What was the question?
If running silent affects.
Oh, imposes a -2 dice pool modifier to all of your matrix actions. So yeah, it doesn't.
Yes.
The Hodson bonus doesn't count for the running silent, doesn't it?
Okay, so essentially it works out evenly for both matrix actions and resonance actions. That's good to know. This is versus, yeah, intuition plus data processing. Damn. Oh.
Okay, you can make 4 changes to the file.
Oh my god, what? Okay. Well, I will change the orders of what's his face to patrol the host that was given to us.
Okay, and you can change his. You're gonna schedule it so has to go there right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And you could copy the file if you wanted, or do other actions with it.
Yeah, actually, I'll copy it, and that's it. So I'll copy it to.
Oh god. Sorry.
Because it's paid.
No. It's nothing like that. Nothing at all.
Okay, it's paid data for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll set something on my
yeah,
turn.
that's my turn. So,
Yeah.
okay.
This patrol data, I mean, it changes every day, but you basically have all the patrols for the next week, or for the next day. For areas, at least.
Yeah.
And...
My turn?
Yep, Macbeth, you're up.
My idea was it would be super awesome. We totally could have just planted a high-level data bomb on this to go off when the guy fucking accesses the file.
Oh. That's an idea.
You needed to put a mask on that to do that.
Yeah.
You would have to decrypt it also.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, that was Macbeth's idea. 2 seconds too late to the party.
Oh.
Okay.
You couldn't do that with editor anyways.
Yeah.
Bombs,
No, I meant from the beginning. It would have been a great way to try to fucking nuke this guy's head before he...
Oh, that's sneaky.
Maybe someone else can use that idea.
Oh, that never even occurred to me, but that is the best. That would have been an amazing way to go about this.
Yeah, he wouldn't have known he didn't access the file.
You would have to pick exactly when you knew how many actions it would have been.
No,
you can't pick
first
data
action.
bombs go off on a person.
No, you change the password on it.
Yeah.
Right, but if a bunch of other demigods access that file,
Well, it's his specific orders.
Yeah, with diffuser, demolitions, I believe you could.
Yeah.
but that's still based on turns. Like you'd have to know exactly how many people access it beforehand.
No.
Oh, I see.
Alright. Interesting idea, but maybe poor...
What you would have had to do is get marks on it, sit there and wait for the motherfucker to come in, and then bomb it right before he got the file.
You'd also modify the agent to give him a different file from everyone else.
Oh, it could have been done, but it's a little late now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Alright, so she's got the file edited.
You're starting to feel the the weight of whatever ice is about to load up next for hitting down your neck.
Macbeth's confidently standing up, still spouting off that you don't have the right. Who gives you the right to control these wonderful? He kind of cringes into things.
Beautiful.
They're beautiful people.
Personas.
And he's going to what would that? I guess a spook command to open the lock.
Okay. Oh dear. All right. Go ahead and make that test for me.
And I will declare again, I am currently silent. And I have talked. I am a friend to these abominations.
Oh yeah, no, go ahead and do it.
Oh God, Spook. This is how I go. Swallowed by a mass of
It's friendly. Didn't you see what happened with Lardass?
Yeah, but one of them's not tentacles.
What's
Yeah,
okay?
Lardass is nice.
I'll edge. I have to make sure this works. So 8 successes and a heroic speech later.
Okay, well they're entering the combat now, but at a -10 to their initiative. So let's see what we got here.
They are sprites, right? Don't put those
Well,
things roll stupid high.
2 of them are sprites.
God. The hell's the other thing?
A technomancer? An AI?
Give this. Alright, so, with that you open up the cage.
And he swings his sword like charge.
And that thing does something. Okay.
Can Spook see what it does?
Well, you can tell it doesn't have a resonance signature.
It doesn't.
No. That thing lets out a wail, and it rips its claws, not into you, into the spider.
Oh, thank God.
And you can see for a moment, there's an image of his deck. It looks like a Navitech navigator, right? The creature is holding it. It rips it out of him, and then shoves its fist inside of it. And next thing you know, there's 2 personas running from that same device.
Yeah, just.
And there's bloody tendrils, like open veins, leading from the spider to whatever the fuck that thing is.
Yeah. Macbeth's thinking, I got to get that program.
Meanwhile, the psychedelic elephant lets out a like a trumpet of joy, nuzzles next to you, and glumps out of the host. And the octopus begins to rain down bubbles upon all the squires.
Bubbles, yeah, no, that makes sense. Fucking weirdos.
Okay, so that was horrifying.
Not bad. Wasn't my plan.
That was, the spider just looks in horror and surprise and doesn't know what the hell just happened, and turns to try and data spike that thing.
He who shall not be named.
And, he gets slammed against the wall, still the veins pulling from him. He does not look in a good way. The squires panic and scream and running in all directions, instated by as electronic storm bubbles come after them. And the ice, the dog, totally ignorant of all things, just continues to bark and go after you, Macbeth.
Oh God. Alright, well, sorry, what was it again?
Power flip, please.
Oh.
Woof!
I'm
Woof!
still on full matrix defense for this round.
Yep.
I think, right?
Thankfully, the patrol ice doesn't has other things to do than look for Spook right now. It's kind of distracted. The patrol ice is just a faceless watchman, which is now just running around confused as hell at what's going on. Okay, you're fine, Macbeth, and you killed a dog.
Oh no! I didn't mean to kill him.
And Spook, you're up.
Do I still have an initiative? I didn't subtract 10 for the full matrix defense, so I should have no more actions, I think, this round.
Okay, yep, you're done.
Oh, okay.
And same with
I was
Macbeth.
relying on you having one more action.
Macbeth,
sorry.
are you getting the hell out of Dodge?
It was supposed to be after Spook does.
I'll be okay.
Yeah. Wait, am I marked? I'm marked. I'm not link locked, I mean.
Got link lock. You can
And
just...
just, the peanut doubly wants to do some rolls on that thing.
Identifying the what the hell is that thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll step out of the host.
Okay, you're gone. So, let me make just 2 more rolls for something.
Oh, it's coming for us.
It
No.
follows me back to the chosen ring. Turns into an epic boss battle.
Full song.
Hey guys, turns out the entire run was just bait for this. No. There is one of these, I'm not going to say which one, that could potentially end in a giant team fight, hijacking the rest of the run. But, okay, so that happens. That's
gotta be.
So, holy shit, that poor SOB. The, ice, or the whatever the fuck that thing is, smashes the spider against the wall twice, and he's still online, but the user is unconscious. And the Matrix, it then rips off his face and sews it on over its own, and then leaves the host, carrying him with him.
Jesus Christ.
Don't worry about that. Just
Spook, roll Matrix initiative.
hopefully the camera was more focused on you, Spook, and not that horrifying thing.
Oops.
So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4.
20.
20. Okay.
Jesus.
Horrified yet?
A little bit.
Okay. So,
I'm having flashbacks. Flashbacks to the crash.
Yeah. So that just happened, and let's see, who's there to actually interfere with you? Another ice loads into the host. This one's just a suit of armor with a giant pauldron.
The giant what?
Pauldron.
Shoulder pad.
Oh, you said cauldron. I was like, oh god, it's got boiling oil.
And I need one more logic plus please from you, Spook.
Right.
Yeah, so she hadn't been spotted yet, right?
I am gonna full defense again this round,
Okay.
so.
That's a good call,
Oh my god.
because you've only got 1 action.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay. So, this giant suit of armor just rushes at you like a linebacker.
Okay.
And I need you to roll...
Might be a little put off by the scene she just saw moments ago.
Yeah.
She's a little stunned,
Intuition
yeah.
plus firewall.
Okay. I'm still in full defense, right? So.
Yes, you are.
She didn't have time. She had to reroll initiative.